Guys, what's up? What's up, guys? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. All right, so just finished about a half hour ago, spending some time with some great people, and I realized I'm rich, bitch. Excuse my language. But not rich with money, because this is broadcast media. I'm actually rich with friendships. You know what? You can chase all the money that you want in life and all that, but if you don't take time to spend time with others and understand it's about the relationships that you make in life that make life worth living, then you're truly missing out. To have spent 2.5 hours with Stuart Morrison, with my man Roz, with Deontay Cole, with Philly 500, Rashid, and the gang and stuff. And I messed up because I should have had E2 Blue over here as well, doing our fantasy football draft. And just kind of talking some smack and stuff, and, you know, touting our team and everything else. That was a great experience. And if you are interested in joining in, don't worry, we've got multiple leagues. Right now we got 3 that are almost filled out, and we've got space for as many people as we need. So check out our Discord channel and say, yo, brother Roz, Stu, I want to join in, because we'll be doing another draft next weekend as well. And it was a ball. What was amazing to me, I finally found out how you shut up Philly 500. It was strange because Philly 500 was in there drafting, but you didn't hear him. He was like the quiet assassin. You know, he was like the assassinator, because he was knee-deep in worrying about who to draft on his fantasy football team. It was crazy. It was literally crazy, because I was like, damn, I forgot Philly 500's in here. Literally. He was literally that quiet that you forgot his ass was in there. So we'll see how our fantasy football teams do. But I wanted to come out here because I didn't come out here yesterday because it's pouring down rain, and feed the fish, and I wasn't here for the Hall of Fame. My fish are like, damn, you just abandoned us. And I got to show them some love. I got to show them some love. But I want to come out here because we have some clarity on the injury front. Neville Gallimore, the Canadian bulldozer, who hyperextended his elbow / dislocated. I'm not sure if I can say dislocated, but it's probably about the best case scenario that we could have for this, that it is 4 to 6 weeks. The biggest problem with this is dealing with the pain. Now, for me, understanding how Dan Quinn is using his defensive linemen, your arm and your arm strength is key, because it's kind of read and reacting. When he feels pressure, you have to fight pressure. And by that I mean, you got to get your hands on the guy's body and feel which way he's trying to turn you, and you fight the pressure. So the offensive lineman is going to try and wheel his hips around to keep you from being able to make the tackle and be between you and the ball carrier. It's your job to keep him from being able to do that, and that's where you got to push that arm out and be able to use that to help get separation. So he'll be taking painkillers, I'm sure. With it, the biggest key is, and I'm sure he's getting treatment now, of icing, painkillers, anti-inflammatories, and rest on it to get rid of the pain and everything else. And from then, you hope that he doesn't lose a lot of the strength, because he's going to need the strength. So we're still looking at 4 to 6 weeks. Right now, we're 26 days away from kickoff. So that's almost 4 weeks. So we're looking at possibly maybe the first game, but I doubt that. I would say more of probably week 3 maybe. We'll see how it goes, and you know, maybe this is one of those things that it won't be as long as they're saying that it's going to be. You know, Carson Wentz, they're thinking that he might actually heal up and be ready for week 1. Question will be is, when will he go out again? Because if he's starting week 1, he could be out by week 4. And I'm not doing that to be funny. I'm doing that because Carson Wentz has gotten to the point where he just breaks down a lot. Dalton Schultz tweaked his ankle, mild ankle sprain. he stayed in Dallas and didn't go and play in the game. They're treating him. They don't think that this is serious. They don't think that this is the dreaded high ankle sprain that lingers for weeks upon weeks. So that news is okay. Dak Prescott, the much talked about MRI. The MRI that, Colin Cowherd, well, he's getting a second MRI, so it must be major damage to the shoulder. It was never the shoulder that was an issue. It was the lats. That's the muscle back here that, it's like a bat wing is what it looks like. And I remember back when I used to throw shot put and discus, my right side lat was a lot bigger than the left because of coming through and doing that motion with the discus. It also can throw the shot. And that bone connects with the arm, and that's part of that follow through. Now, me personally, I just think that it just got overused because Dak wasn't able to throw the whole season because he was injured. Throwing a football, as much as people think it's just the arm, it's actually using the whole body and basically creating a whipping motion as you follow through, which is why you have the Dak dance, because that's part of that whipping action of being able to go through. It's your whole body that throws the football. And so Dak couldn't throw the football because of the ankle, because you couldn't plant and step on it. But once he was cleared, he was trying to make up for lost time and continue to throw a lot. And it wasn't just OTAs and practice. Remember, he's got a field in his backyard, and the guys like to hang out there because, well, he's got a great locker room there. He's got the pool. He's got the football field. I'm sure he's got PlayStation, probably 100-inch screens, I'm sure, for PlayStation and everything else, and all of the other stuff, so they could have a ball getting their workout in and working out. And I just think that he was just going all out because of some of the guilt he's probably thinking about of not being there with his teammates, and he's trying to make up for lost time. And sometimes when you make up for lost time and try and put in more effort and more time, you do too much and it gets you a setback. So that's where they are with the MRI. They wanted to take another one to say, is this thing healing correctly? Because they've already started working out. He's had 3 workouts already. Last night before the game, he's throwing the football around there too. So as they get back to practice this week, the word is he may play against the Texans next week. So that's a long way different than what we heard about the, he's going to need surgery or he's got another MRI. They need to sign another quarterback and yada, yada, yada. Dak is okay. Dak is fine. And hopefully we can minimize the rest of the injuries going forward here on the rest of the preseason. I'm not a big fan of preseason. I'm ready to get the regular season on. There's nothing worse than losing a guy like Neville Gallimore in a meaningless game. And all of you guys that are going crazy and saying, well, we've only scored 1 touchdown in preseason and everything else, and that are, literally the Cowboys stink. Guys, it's just preseason. Take it easy, okay? It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. For you little mother humpers. You got some baby ones in there that don't have a real big mouth, so put flake food in there for those guys. But in a couple years, they'll be like this. Okay, so it's Saturday night, and I do have somebody, and I'm going to go spend some time with the wife. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Thank you for everybody who joined us in our live stream last night, as well as our live stream for our fantasy football draft. You're going to see a lot of different things from last year's live streams. If you enjoyed our live streams last year, I think you'll enjoy these even more. And some of you guys, we're going to have some of you fans actually able to come to the man cave to watch some games and stuff this year. We're getting direct TV, and we may end up doing basically Football Sundays live streams from 1 o'clock on and cover everything that is going on in the NFL, because now we're doing fantasy football, and we might want to look on some of the other players that are out there. So we're going to keep building. We're going to keep getting ready for the season. That's only 26 days and a couple hours away. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'll see you later.